courthouse where one of the biggest trials in Texas history is about to begin.
Always known for bringing home the bacon, four-term Senator Mordauer is on trial, alongside longtime supporter, oil baron, and publisher Jim Lawrence.
Charged with corruption, election fraud, and conspiracy to murder. These two politicos could be in for a long time.
Ma'am, why do you, as your sign says, want to bomb Monbert?
I want my job back. Our plant closed because of the chromium embargo, and I have 3 kids to feed.
So you think military takeover is the best solution?
Whatever it takes. I stand behind Mordauer 100%.
Mordauer's a crook.
No, he's
he
not.
He caused the embargo.
We
don't need Mordauer. Mordauer needs to go.
Our jobs back.
It's hard to imagine, Julia, that a third-world African nation like Monbert would have the power to bring American industry to its knees.
Truly, a mouse that roared.
Yes, and it's ironic that the very senator who led the charge to withhold aid from Monbert based on charges of fraud and corruption is now on trial himself for those very things.
The courtroom will now come to order as we begin the proceedings of Jim Lawrence and John Mordauer versus the state of Texas.
Jim Lawrence, you are charged with tax evasion, accessory to murder, blackmail, and bribery of a public official. As for ex-Senator Mordauer, you are charged with conspiracy to commit murder, election fraud, voter fraud, blackmail, and abuse of power. Gentlemen, we will now begin the process of determining your innocence or guilt.
News in from the African nation of Monbert shows that presidential candidate Thabo Rohamba is in a dead heat with chief rival, rebel leader General Ansou Kamayo. Surprising when you consider General Kamayo was lagging 20 points behind in the most recent polls. Less surprising, but no less interesting, are the numerous reports that Kamayo supporters have been intimidating and paying voters to, quote, vote Kamayo. More news as it develops.
Come on.
This is Larry Jones.
Vote Kamayo.
Yeah, I need to report an issue.
Vote Kamayo.
Yeah, I hope.
Reports are coming in every hour from United Nations election monitors outlining numerous instances of voter fraud in the Monbert presidential election. In response, U.S. Senator John Mordauer is leading the charge to impose sanctions on the fledgling democracy even before all the votes are counted.
We're in front of the committee room where Senator Mordauer has just called a vote for sanction. Oh, Senator, did you support Senator Mordauer's vote to cut off aid to Monbert?
Yes, I think it's important to cut off all aid to Monbert in light of the political corruption.
Senator, is this really about political corruption, or is this just a way to force their hand on the chromium issue?
Look, we're very concerned with the political corruption, okay?
And what is your response to President Rohamba's claim that the corruption in his country is being funded by outside sources?
There's going to be a full investigation of all the pertinent issues, okay? I'm sorry, I have to go. Thank you.
Senator, could you answer the last
really
question? What about the chromium, Senator? What about Monbert?
Can we do this some other time?
No, please answer the question now, Senator.
I really have to go.
Monbert, what is it? Senator, please, could you answer that last question?
People of Mambere, we are victorious. Mambere has shown the world what happens when people have faith in the democratic process. But our battle is far from over. For the last year, the United States has refused to restore their aid promised to Mambere, while continuing to benefit from lower chromium prices. This stops today. Mambere will yield all exports of chromium to the United States. The choice is clear. Either restore the aid promised to Mambere or pay the same prices as the rest of the world. There are no other options.
Now for the As I See It segment of our program. The United States entered into an agreement with Mambere. They gave us cheap chromium, and we gave them financial and military aid. Senator John Mordauer changed all that and led the charge to revoke aid to Mambere. The measure narrowly passed. Newly elected President Rohamba has refused to honor any previous shipments of chromium until the U.S. either restores aid or agrees to pay the higher price. So, who is right and who is wrong on this issue? It is the opinion of this newscaster that what President Rohamba asks for is neither unfair nor unjust and is keeping in line with agreements signed by our very own president.
John, you said this was about national defense.
It's about the chromium situation. Mambere has 94% of the world's chromium supply.
I'm aware of that.
But this country is going to come to a screeching halt if we don't get this situation under control. Every machine part needs chromium in the manufacturing department.
You said that you had a solution.
Demand that Mambere begin exporting it again.
Or
we'll use the full force of our military.
No, I'm not going to do that. I wouldn't even consider doing that without the mandate from the UN Security Council.
Bob Hertz got favors owed to him from his days in the State Department, and we can get the votes we need from him.
And if we made this play, and we didn't get the votes?
We can't let third world countries push us around.
Why don't you just give them what they want?
Because it would be like negotiating with terrorists.
Well, then they got every right to raise their prices to cover the loss.
Our people won't stand for that, okay? It would also triple the price.
I want to see this Bob guy. Set it up.
A toast to our hard work. You did a good job today. I never knew this could be so grueling. It's not. You're just getting old. Perhaps you should have run in my place. There's still time.
May I?
Please, thank you.
That speech you gave today was truly rousing.
Thank you. What is your name?
Le Fou, sir. Let me know if you gentlemen need anything else.
Stanley. I knew it was coming. You should wait. You know I'm right. Aren't you always? No, just most of the time. The American elections this semester. You can go next year doing your master's. You know better. What I know is, I rely on you. Now is the time for us to help Mambere. Look, I'm far safer in America than here in Mambere. We both know it. Of course I know it. Then why do you keep bringing it up? Because you are my son. I'll be fine. So come and visit. No worries, okay?
Oh, hey. Oh, here. Some shots here. Okay, let's get a good smile.
Senator, I'm sorry. Charles Levitt of National Motors is here to see you.
Okay. Send him in. I'll have to see you later. Thanks for coming.
So we're gonna have to shut down all our plants.